Yo, what's going on? It's the Unforgiven podcast. I'm Jay Freeze.
This that boy Trey. I don't even know what camera to look at. Shit drunk, but it's episode 44. We ain't got no guest today, and Bree, what's she? I don't know.
Birthday.
Oh yeah, it's her birthday. You know, let her rock out. Do your thing.
Yeah, happy birthday, Bree.
You know what I mean? But
it's us, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like
We're gonna keep grinding. Like
yeah,
fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
It.
It's crazy though. In a couple weeks, it's gonna be a year we been doing this shit though.
Yeah,
that shit crazy. But
let's
start off with the topic though.
I mean, post Malone. You heard that joint?
Yeah. That joint was alright. Like I fuck with the track. I ain't like the joint he did with the baby though. That joint was corny to me. I ain't like that joint. I would give it a buck with you. I ain't like that joint. It just was generic to me. Like that shit was generic. But the joint he did with Meek and Lil Baby, that shit was dope. That joint was dope. That joint was dope. That joint.
What about the joint with him in Future? Halsey, I think that's her name.
Yeah, it was alright. I ain't fuck with it too much. I fuck with that joint that he did with Sway Lee. The joint Sunflower.
Oh yeah, that's what the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that joint. Cause that joint was dope. That's when I first heard that song from the Spider-Verse joint. Spider-Verse into the Spider-Verse.
I feel like he a diverse artist. Like, and I mean, I ain't really big into rock shit, but like,
that's what I'm saying. Cause he could. My bad.
Go
But no, cause he could do shit like Sunflower, or he got a track on there with the boy Ozzy Osbourne. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But then, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then he can do shit with Meek and Lil Baby and the Baby, and you know what I mean. So that's why I give him that. He's definitely a big artist. You know what I'm saying? He can definitely, cause he can gravitate to any type of crowd, really, for real. Like, cause that's he's doing basically what's popping in music. He's doing the hip hop and yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's hitting all genres, like, you know what I mean. So
he should, man.
That's what's up. So then he sold a lot.
They said, I think Paul Vaughn and
who's selling that now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you big like him, like unless you like Drake or
exactly,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's because ain't nobody selling music like that no more. You know what I mean?
He playing it smart, man. He making hits. Yeah. That's how I was like, well, that's a boy.
But overall though, I ain't the project to me, because it's just not my twist. That's all that is. Like, there was a couple tracks on this dope. Like, he's a dope artist, but in my opinion, if you like my opinion, I get that joint like a 7 out of 10, 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it 3 out of 5, so basically the same thing. Like, it was a solid project. It was decent. It was cool. I liked it. I mean, Post like, it was cool. But what you think about Herb Gang, Maryland?
Them niggas look weird. Like, Maryland. That joint ain't dropped yet, did it?
No, it's been dropped.
Oh, it dropped?
It dropped Friday.
Because I watched that little clip they put on the gram where they were saying we about to drop this Maryland joint. Them niggas look weird though.
Them niggas.
They knew or something?
They signed to J. Cole. They signed to Dreamville.
Oh, for
so
real?
it's like, yeah, a lot of them trying to compare him to like the Outkast and shit. I mean,
cause they did something with. Didn't they do something with Young Thug?
Yeah. Young Thug was on there. I'm gonna be real. Like, this joint had no standout tracks. I just was like, ain't nothing.
That's why you ain't put no standout tracks.
Yeah, like it wasn't nothing like. Plus, I ain't like. I don't know. I just wasn't. It just didn't like. It didn't grab me. Like, you know, like, this is an album and you instantly grab. It didn't grab me. Like, I know hearing one of these songs on Dreamville song. It's called Swivel. I mean, he's gonna do it for me, man. I'm not saying it's corny, I'm not saying it's trash, but it wasn't nothing that was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nothing in my book. So it was like, I ain't really fucking with it. What about you? Like, I wasn't impressed. Or did you even tune in?
No, I thought they didn't drop it because I had seen that video that they had on Instagram where they said we about to drop it. So I thought we were just covering them or something. Like, I ain't, like, cover a new artist or something. They look weird anyway. They look like on some weird shit.
Well, speaking of Hitmaker, right? We used to more earlier. You were saying, like, you said
Young Berg. That's that nigga name.
No, but what you think about his new single though? What you think about that?
That joint alright. Like, it got cause he had some good artists on there. It got Meek and what did it have YBN Amir on that joint?
That's what it said.
Cause when I was listening, I did not hear his verse. Maybe I was tripping or something. But I know it got Meek, it got a Lil Baby on there, right? Or yeah, like who else on that joint?
No, it was like me,
Tiger,
2 Chainz, YBN Amir, and Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger.
That's one there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that joint was alright.
Yeah, it was a typical.
It was a radio banger, and
I don't think it's gonna hit.
It ain't nothing deep. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's nothing crazy.
Cause I didn't even see Meek and them post that joint. They just did it for the bag, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, it don't like
he basically trying to be on some DJ Khaled shit. Get a bunch of artists together and make a hit and shit, but DJ Khaled just know how to do it better. He know how to put that shit together better. But
for a bigger for a bigger topic. Did you hear about 6ix9ine manager? Like he was talking about he got
15 years.
15 years in prison, dog.
I mean, do you know he got booked for?
I think it was some games.
They was all in it was like a RICO case where it's just all of that shit that connects like drugs and robberies and all that shit. But I mean, look, man. But he was doing 6ix9ine dirty. I heard though. Yeah. They was stealing bread from when they was on the road and shit like that. Cause that's what a lot of managers do. Cause when you get a younger person from the streets and from the inner city and shit like that, and you just get them a stack of 20s and shit, they think like, oh shit, I'm rich. But then when you really count it, you know what I mean? Like, cause you can have a whole bunch of 20s in the joint, that only be $1,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what they be doing to motherfuckers. So I don't know their situation, but all I know is they was covering the story saying that nigga was stealing millions from 6ix9ine and shit. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? They was out there doing dumb shit. Karma just caught up to them. You know what I mean? Plus they got a bad rep anyway, repping the blood gang and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad when that shit when they try to give you gang charges and you know what I mean? Like,
but he was calm about it though. When he was interviewing, he was like, what would you do if you say something to him? He's like, listen man, you ain't had to go that route though. You ain't had to snitch or whatever like that. Like, I just feel like the whole situation is crazy, man. Because like I said, despite what was going on, like he was going to take a bullet for 6ix9ine. He was willing to ride for him, and he was just like, damn, you ain't had to take that route. You ain't had to snitch. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of 6ix9ine, 50 was like, I'm asking you, do you agree with this? Do you feel like he can still be a successful artist after he get released?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because these niggas out here don't give a fuck about nothing. It's not how niggas don't go by principle and loyalty and code no more. They don't go by that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if 6ix9ine come on, because I ain't trying to put no, the boy that be thinking we had on the show, the boy Smoot and shit. That nigga, he be all over fucking. Come on,
all on there.
He be on there. I just be seeing his comments. Yeah. Like anytime I see something like on Academics page or anything that got to do with 6ix9ine, it's like free 6ix9ine, leave him be, fuck all that. Then I be like, you know what I'm saying? So that proves that. If that nigga, they'll still buy it. They don't give a fuck if he a rat, like, you know what I mean? Real niggas, like,
But that lets you know this era that we in, like you said, fuck niggas is celebrating. These niggas don't give a fuck. Back in the day, you couldn't do no shit like this, dog. You couldn't do no sucker shit and then still have a past to just still be successful. Like, that's the problem in rap today, man. But so I agree with 50 on that. I mean, if you agree back in the day, like, no, you think from back in the day, but nowadays, you don't gotta be thorough. You don't gotta be thorough.
Because for real, that nigga, like, back in the day, like, that nigga got killed. You know what I'm saying? They would have got him touched in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he's among general population now. Like, they'd have got that nigga touched. But, nowadays, you know what I mean? Plus, he got a lot of money, too, still, so.
That's crazy. You heard a little Tekka?
Yeah, I heard of him. He was the boy that was talking about, oh, I don't do none of the stuff I say in my raps, shit like that on camera. Like, he just one of them niggas just popping right now. You think he gonna last?
Nah, he said he gonna quit. But the thing is crazy though. They kept posting something on Instagram like he used to charge niggas $50 for a feature, and now he charge niggas $50K for a feature. That's something like that's crazy progression to see that. I don't know too much about the young boy, but I'll be seeing academics posting and shit like that. They got a little wave and shit. I ain't really tuned into the album. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really my acquired taste.
He's a young boy too. Like,
So it's just like, but still, like, young boy doing something. You know what I'm saying? He doing something right. So I heard that one little song. Like you said, he told me he don't do none of this shit he talk about or shit like that. That's a lot. I ain't really tuned in, but they said he sold 61K.
That's a good amount though. Nowadays, that's a good amount. You know what I'm saying? If you 50K and up, that's a good amount. You know what I mean?
My thing is, who the fuck is buying these records? We in the land of streaming. Who the fuck is buying these records? Like I'm trying to figure out.
These motherfuckers is buying. I mean, you got real supporters. You got people out there that really be supporting. You know what I mean? Like, you know how that goes.
What you think about it? You saw what Kanye, You saw what Kanye did? You saw how he parted the Red Sea? You see this shit?
No, I didn't see that.
Y'all hear that Sunday service, right? This motherfucker was on. This is how you know he's on Kanye shit. He did Sunday service in Chicago, and he was like, "Watch this. This is my city." He moved, and everybody just moved, like while he walked clear through. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, that's some Kanye shit, man.
Having him feel like he was a god. And
yeah, that's that god.
That just boosted his ego.
And they just went out his way though. Yeah. He said, "Look, watch this. This is my city." He chose security there, and they walked straight through, and everybody party weeds. I don't know if this nigga think he Moses or something. Like, this motherfucker tripping,
because the first he was on that Yeezus shit, now he talking about Jesus. He doing Sunday service.
Yeah, I'm not understanding this Kanye shit, dog. Like, first it was like Yanni, now it's like
what happened to Yanni? He never even dropped that joint.
I guess Yanni turned into Jesus King. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, I think like it turned into that. Because then like he supposed to drop some like gospel album or something like that. Like, we knew Kanye was always religious. He'll throw like little references, Christian Bible references here and there, but it's like, okay,
like Jesus
walks, Jesus, which was a classic, which has got my dad to give me that. If it wasn't for Jesus Walks, my dad would have gave me that College Dropout album. That's the reason why he gave me the College Dropout album. But would you like? What, I don't know, man. You still look like, I know you ain't a big A fan, but I'm gonna look forward to the album. I'm gonna look forward to it.
I'll tune in just because Kanye is a great artist and a great producer. You know what I mean? But he do some weird shit.
Yeah.
But musically, he's great. You know what I mean? I don't really keep up with him with his personal life because he's just doing some weird shit. But musically though, he's a great artist. I'll give him that. Yeah. And he's a legend. You know what I mean?
Gotta give it to him.
Been in the game for years. You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of Kanye, Kid Cudi said they gonna make more albums together. I don't know, but you're not really a big.
I'm not into Kids. When he dropped Day and Night, that shit was corny.
You out your fucking.
When I heard that shit, Day and Night, that bullshit. That shit was some bullshit.
That shit is a classic.